Hey, if you're new to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and punch that bell so you get notifications whenever I upload any new content, which is usually on Wednesdays. Hope you enjoy the video. Hey YouTube, it's motomattman, and here I am in sunny Northeast Ohio. It's a warm 21 degrees right now. I say warm 21 degrees because it was 4 degrees when I got up. And I just wanted to show you the driveway because this is going to be a voiceover video, the first of this winter. I mean, it's one of those things that has to happen from time to time. I really hate it. It's 21 degrees. I would be on the bike if I could get up and down the driveway, and as you can see, that's not a possibility. If the driveway was flat, then maybe I could do it, take it slow, but as you can see, my driveway's not flat. It's been like this for the last couple of weeks. Unfortunately, as you can see, I got a gravel driveway, and the problem that I have is you can't scrape the snow completely off of it, and because of the fact that the temperature has been in the teens to low 20s, even when the sun is out, it's not melting the snow like it would if it was an asphalt or concrete driveway. I might be able to get in and out, but I'm not going to chance it trying to get the bike back up the driveway. So anyway, this is a voiceover, and what it's going to be is some rants on some things. It's like a list of 5 rants. Some of them are motorcycle related, others are not. Trust me, it's not a political rant, and it's not a COVID rant. I'm not going to rant about masks or anything like that. There is one rant that has something to do with what we're going through now, but it's not directly related to COVID. It's just stupidity kind of thing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of a warm up, and I'll be able to get the bike out of the driveway. Once this is gone, then I will. And just so you know, underneath the snow, the other bad thing is underneath the snow that you see on the driveway is a layer of ice. As you can see, like right here, you get this layer of ice in with the snow. So I mean, there's no way. I mean, it's hard enough getting a 2-wheel drive car or truck up and down the driveway. I'm not gonna risk it on a bike, lay the bike down. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video anyway. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and I hope everybody has a great day. Hey everybody, out here in the garage freezing my butt off to do this voiceover. It's the only quiet place I could find. Alright, so here are my rants. Okay, first one I want to talk about is delivery trucks. And here's the deal I have with the delivery trucks. With everything going on, more and more people are ordering stuff online. I'm sure all of us have done that. I mean, I got delivery trucks coming on a regular basis to the house with all kinds of things. But the trucks I'm talking about are the FedEx trucks, the UPS trucks, and the Amazon trucks. And here's the problem that I have. Why can't they pull into the driveway? I know they have rules that say that they can. Now they come up my driveway because it's long enough. But if you have a short driveway, they're not allowed to pull in, and I don't understand it. You ordered the stuff, so they should be able to pull in. And I know it's not the people that are ordering the stuff that are making these rules. It's the companies, and it's ridiculous. And here's why it's ridiculous. You know, on the road that I live on, it's 55 miles an hour, and you're going up and down hills. The other day, I'm driving along in the car. There's a car in front of me, and we slow down because there's a UPS or FedEx truck. I can't remember which one it was, but there's one sitting on the side of the road. So the guy in front of me gets ready to pull out and go around, and he has to slam on the brakes. Well, he slams on the brakes. I'm figuring, well, there's a car coming. No, it's not that there was a car coming. When we were finally able to go around, it was the driveway after the first truck. Let's say it was a FedEx truck. The FedEx truck was parked at this driveway. Then the next driveway down was a UPS truck, and then 2 driveways after that was an Amazon vehicle. And they're all parked there, so you can't go around them, and it's going to cause a wreck. I mean, somebody's going to pull out, and on a hill, and this was on a hill. They were at the crest of a hill, so you couldn't see the traffic coming from the other side of the hill. Somebody's going to whip out to try to go around them, and there's going to be a head-on collision. Or somebody's going to run off the road or something else. And I don't understand it. I ordered something, pull in my driveway, even if you just barely pull in the driveway. Pull in the driveway so you're off the road, and then walk instead of parking in the street. The other thing is the delivery driver getting hit. But that's ridiculous. So, you know, let's use some common sense here, companies. And maybe if I don't know how we could complain, but maybe if enough people complain, we can get that fixed so somebody doesn't get hurt. Now, along with that, I got another one, and I'm going to put this out here straight from the get-go. I have absolutely nothing whatsoever against the United States Postal Service. But what I do have is right now the U.S. Postal Service has got this huge backlog, and they've had this huge backlog for a while. They're backed up, they're behind on a lot of things, and we all know this. So my question is, why are companies like on Amazon still delivering things using the United States Postal Service? It's ridiculous. They're backed up. Now, here's the deal. I ordered my oldest daughter a pair of Fox motorcycle pants, dirt bike pants, for Christmas. And I ordered them right before Thanksgiving. They came, we finally got them 2 days before Christmas. Now, that's not the problem. I mean, it was a problem, but that's not the big problem. Big problem is when we got them, they didn't fit. They were too small. So what we did was they were too tight in the waist. So what we did was we passed them down to our younger daughter, and then I went online and I ordered another pair of pants for her. And I ordered those other pair of pants for her on New Year's Day. Okay? As of now, those pants still haven't gotten here. Now, I went on Amazon and I did click the little button to contact the seller, and I sent them a message that, you know, hey, where are my pants? And I got back a message from them saying that they're on their way. They've been shipped. So I waited a little bit longer, and then I looked to see who the seller was, and I Googled them, went on their actual website, got their contact information, called them on the phone, and the guy's response was, well, I'm sorry, but it's the U.S. Postal Service. And then he proceeded to explain to me that they've been having this problem ever since the beginning of November. And I thought to myself, okay, so you've been having this problem since the beginning of November. Why do you keep sending it the same way? Why not send the stuff UPS or FedEx? So anyway, we go round and round about the thing, and the guy says he's going to call me back tomorrow and let me know what he finds out. He's going to research it with the Postal Service. So, needless to say, I did not get a phone call back the next day. So I waited a couple more days, and I called them back. I called the company back and ended up actually talking to the same guy. And the guy said, well, I didn't call you back because, you know, they just told me they don't know where they are. I'm like, well, you could have contacted me and told me that. So he says, okay, they're lost. You're probably not going to get them. So he gives me a couple of options. He can give me my money back, or he can send me a new pair of pants. They don't have any in stock now, but those were 2020 pants. The 2021 pants will be in the middle of February, so it should be soon that they have them in stock, and he can send me those out. Well, I want the pants. I don't want my money back. I want the pants. Now, I'm hoping, and I'm going to give him a call when it gets close to time. I'm going to give him a call back and say, hey, I want the pants, but I don't want you sending them to U.S. Postal Service. Because the pair of pants that you originally sent me, the tracking information says they're sitting in a warehouse in Cleveland, which I believe because I've seen pictures on the news or video on the news where it looks like basically they've got this warehouse annex and they just basically closed the door. We're not going to mess with this stuff until we get the other stuff caught up. Again, it's nothing against the Postal Service, but hey, come on people, stop sending packages. U.S. Postal Service right now. Use somebody else for the time being until the U.S. Postal Service can get caught back up, and then we can start using the U.S. Postal Service to mail packages. But for now, use the U.S. Postal Service to send letters, flat envelopes and such. But again, my rant is why, if you started having a problem with getting things to people on time or things being lost, and the guy told me that they've lost money shipping the stuff, U.S. Postal Service this Christmas season, why would you continue to do that? It makes no sense. Okay, next thing I got is headlights, using your headlights. Okay, now obviously on a bike you got to use your headlights all the time. But in a car, here's the deal. When it's raining or it's snowing, turn on your headlights. If it's dusk, turn on your headlights. I understand that you might be able to see where you're going, but that's not why you need to turn on your headlights when it's raining or snowing or it's dusk. You need to turn on your headlights so other people can see you, especially when it's raining or snowing. Because when it's raining or snowing, you know, the visibility distance is greatly reduced. You know, it's snowing the other night to beat the other afternoon to beat the band. It wasn't sunny because it was snowing, but it was daytime. But I come up over the hill and here's this idiot going 40 miles an hour slower than everybody else with no headlights on. I didn't see him till I was like 20 feet away from him. You know, turn on your headlights. I mean, people act as though having their headlights on is going to use more gas or it's going to ruin their battery. Look, your car runs on the alternator. The battery's to start the thing. Okay? You're not going to wear out your battery by running your headlights. You're not going to use any more gas than running your headlights. It's not like, you know, leaving the house and going out for the evening with all the lights on in the house and you're going to run up your electric bill. Turn your headlights on so other people can see you, so we don't hit you. Okay, let's see what else we got. Passwords. Went on to check the FedEx app today, and apparently my phone had done an update which required me on the FedEx app, which required me to log in using my username and password. Well, my username is usually the same thing, and I try to use the same password on a lot of stuff. I mean, the FedEx app, the iHeartRadio app, look, folks, you can't steal my identity from the FedEx app or the iHeartRadio app. You know, all you can see is if a package is being sent to my house or if I sent something out on the FedEx app. You know, my credit card's not linked to it or anything else. There's nothing. So I should be able to choose whatever password I want. If I want to use password 1234, I should be able to. I don't even really know why I need a password for the iHeartRadio app. It's ridiculous, okay? Now the bank telling me, my credit card company telling me, you know, you need this secure password. Okay, I got it. But every password does not have to be secured like Fort Knox, okay? Again, like I said, if I want it to be 1234, it's frickin' my identity that I have to be worried about. I don't need some company being concerned about it too. Let me use whatever I want to use so I don't have to have a list written down and stored on my phone that if somebody were to get a hold of my phone and be able to get into my phone, they would get all my passwords anyway because I have to keep them in the damn phone because I've got 9,000 passwords because everything you do today requires a damn password and they all require it to be something different. Okay, and now I've saved the best for last. NBA, the National Basketball Association and their players. Y'all are ruining your own league. And here's why I say you're ruining your own league. Allowing somebody like James Harden to say, you're going to trade me and this is the team you're going to trade me to, even though I just signed a contract extension. You're going to trade me and this is the team you're going to trade me to. That crap's got to stop. And the reason it's got to stop is because these players are saying, I want to be traded to LA, or I want to be traded to New York, or I want to be traded to Miami because I want to live on South Beach. That's awesome. I'd love to live at South Beach too. But here's what's going to happen. You're going to end up with 4 teams. there are only a handful of teams that are relevant as it is. Players are not going to team up and say, hey, let's all go to Cleveland, or hey, let's all go to Indianapolis, or let's all go even to Chicago or to Boston. You're going to have the two teams in LA, maybe you'll have a team in Oakland, and then the teams in New York and Miami, because they all want to be in major market, they don't want to be in the small market, and they demand trades, and you have to send them away, and when they become free agents, they figure out some way to finagle their way to all be on one of these four teams. And what's going to happen is all of the teams outside of those four teams are going to be irrelevant. And you know what? If the team that I pull for, that I root for, is irrelevant year after year after year, I'm going to stop turning on the TV and watching any of the games. Because I've gotten frustrated. I have nothing to root for. It's stupid, and you guys are going to ruin the league by doing things that way, and then it's going to trickle over into the NFL, which is starting to happen too, and to other and then eventually to Major League Baseball and the NHL, and you're going to have the majority of teams being irrelevant. I mean, if you're given your choice, who wants to go? Nothing against any of these cities. Who wants to go to Minneapolis? Who's going to say, I'm going to Minneapolis to play, or I'm going to Indianapolis, or I'm going to Cleveland? Even Atlanta. Who's saying I want to go to these places? Nobody's saying it. Minneapolis right now isn't really relevant. Milwaukee is only relevant because of Giannis being there. And if he's gone, then they're irrelevant. Cleveland's irrelevant currently. Indianapolis is for the most part irrelevant. You know who the two teams are going to be. I mean, barring anything major, it's going to be the Lakers against the Nets, because they put together these players have strong-armed organizations to let them leave and to build their own super teams, one in New York and one in LA, so all the rest of us don't matter. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. You can tell you a little bit testy about that one too, but you know, just some things I wanted to get off my chest. Again, like I said, nothing political, nothing really COVID related, just some other BS. I hope this generates some thought. Give me a comment what you think about these things, what your thoughts are. Hope you liked it. You know, if you did, make sure you click the like and subscribe button. And if you're able to get out on two, obviously I'm not. If you're able to get out on two, make sure you keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. If you're in a place like where I am, try to stay warm. Everybody try to stay healthy and have a great day. And until next time, see ya.